Hey, we're Dicey Decisions, a group of friends who really like to crack each other up, and sometimes we even do it while we're actually doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is play Dungeons and Dragons. Uh, this is our first stream campaign, Finding Purchase. Set in the world of Tal'Dorei Reborn, these crazy characters, and I mean my friends, not just their characters, will be trying to make their way through the heist adventures and the keys from the Golden Vault. Let's meet the cast.
Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. My name's Justin. I can't do this anymore. I'm Justin. I'm a network engineer, and I'll be playing your cleric. I hope you really enjoy our show and get into all sorts of shenanigans with us.
Hi, everybody. My name's Daniel. My preferred pronouns are he, him. By day, I'm a healthcare data analyst and freelance writer. And I've been playing D&D in some form or another since the classic Red Box days, late 1970s, early 1980s. And when I'm not gaming or working or spending time with my lovely wife Leslie, I'm an actor in the local theater community. I count cooking, animated films, and rooting for South Florida-based sports teams amongst my greatest passions. And I will be playing Garrick Stillbraid in our adventures. And I want to thank you all for coming on this journey with us. I hope you have a great time.
Hey everybody, I'm Scott. Preferred pronouns he, him. I'm a college professor, lighting designer, and production manager. I've been playing RPGs since the early 80s and currently involved in far too many campaigns as both a DM or a player. I'm also an avid board game player. Now, when not nerding out with friends, I love to cook and I also love to go hiking. For this campaign, I'll be your DM, and I'm really looking forward to sharing all our dicey decisions with you.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I'll be playing Ashrina this campaign. I've only been playing D&D for a couple of years, but I absolutely love it. I'm super excited for you guys to join us on this, what I'm sure will be a chaotic journey.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm an environmental science teacher on the material plane. I'm so honored to jump into this group with these amazing people, and bringing Sliver to life is going to be a real pleasure and a joy. Thanks for coming with us.
I'm Sean. My pronouns are he, him. I'm playing Kid the Rogue. I've loved playing games since I was old enough to sneak downstairs to the basement and watch my parents playing Treasures of Tarman on the television, so pretty much my whole life. I'm really excited to have this opportunity to play games and tell stories with my friends and to share that with all of you.
So there you have it. Now grab a beverage of choice, maybe a snack, and enjoy all the dicey decisions that we make as we roll into tonight's episode of Finding Purchase.
Richard Gere.
Buttocks.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we are for another episode of Finding Purchase. We are Dicey Decisions because that's what we do and that's what we make is Dicey Decisions.
Story of my life, not just here.
So welcome. So last when our heroes adventured, they were brought into the Underdark. They traveled into the Underdark, spent several days traveling to a village or a township in need of deep gnomes, given a task or given the information by Irrigan Rockfist of the Clasp that he heard through the grapevine that this village was in need. The team set off to go find out what was what. And upon arriving at the town, they found a barricade outside and that the mayor of the town greeted them amongst a tent city of denizens from the city who had abandoned it and have secured the gates with a makeshift barricade to keep what is going on inside in. And as the mayor has offered for the group to follow him and sit down and enjoy a meal to discuss the dilemma, we pick right back up. So he says, thank you all for making your way here. I can't thank you enough. I don't know if you're willing or able to help, but I will explain what has happened here. Our head of security, uh, Toxie, has, yes, they are the overseer of our security, created a series of automatons that were protecting our city. And something changed about Toxie, and she started acting strange. And when confronted about this, she turned very violent and has turned the city's defenses against us. So many of our people were slaughtered by her creations. All I could think to do was flee. And we have been out here for a few weeks now. I do know that when this system of security was created, we required there to be a failsafe. There is a way to turn off the automatons.
Are you hoping to get your security back, or you just want them turned off for good? Don't need them anymore? Don't want them anymore?
Fair question.
After this incident, I don't think I could trust an automaton again.
So, I gotta ask, and trust me when I say this, I'm not doing this to be accusatory. I am just curious because if you say that she suddenly changed and she set upon you with her automatons, has something happened in the recent past where she maybe feels slighted or was treated unfairly by someone, and this is a response to that? Maybe, or is this just completely out of character for her?
This change happened when she started experimenting on herself.
Oh, whoa.
Ugh.
Yeah, seen that before.
I don't know what happened, but she started replacing parts of her own body with machine parts.
That sounds healthy.
That sounds traumatic.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys, hey, remember that guy Marcus?
Mm,
He went through a really weird change too.
yeah.
Suppose this
What's
is
the failsafe?
anyway connected.
I don't think so.
The failsafe. The city is built with these defenders to defend it, and the failsafe is simply a switch that turns them all off.
But we can't get it because she has a key, right?
You've got to get the key from. She keeps the key in her office. Yes.
In her office. I smile and look at Sliver and go, "You're up." That's just what you do, right?
I mean, is there an image of Toxie? Can we see exactly what Toxie looks like?
I don't have any paintings of her.
And honestly, looking for the one deep gnome left in the city, especially when she's probably part robot or automaton, might be easy to identify her.
I wish.
No, I'm not trying to identify. We need to look like her.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, we
I
don't
wish
know.
I wish your statement were true. However, there are some citizens who are unaccounted for.
Mm.
One assumes they don't have robot parts.
I would hope not. And if they do, that's even worse than we thought. So.
If she was successful and she's expanding her experiments, we may have a bigger problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the citizens may have parts now.
Right.
Oh, please! I hope that is not the case.
And just to be clear, you don't care if she lives.
She has committed many murders.
Okay.
Perfect.
What do we do
Also,
What do we
How
do with
many?
the key? Where's the switch?
The switch is here. Let me show you. I've sketched this out for you. Hold on. And he searches through his pack and pulls out a hand-drawn sketch of the town.
It's really convenient that every person that we get a job from has a hand-sketched map of where we're going.
That's not true. One person just implanted it in our brains magically, and that was even more confusing.
That's true. We should make sure our employers do that from now on.
It's nice to have a mini map just overlaid and just imprinted on your brain.
It's still here, isn't it? I can see it right now.
They said it'd go
forgot
away
to
after a
remove
few
it.
days.
Oh, okay. Maybe mine's just taking a while.
Waiting for the hot fix.
The new map pack hasn't come out yet.
Right.
So she's looking.
Frantically for this sketch. She'll find it eventually, I
She
know
will find it eventually.
it. In the meantime, can I ask her how many of the robots there are or were, to your knowledge? Roughly, is it like 600? You know, like what are we looking at here?
I believe there were about 20
20's a lot.
20s.
or so.
20 seems like it. I mean, it's enough to drive the entire town out. So, you know, there's that.
I found it here. It's always at the last place to look.
Sean, that's her club name.
So we are in she points down the road a piece. That is the gatehouse there, and she gestures to the northwest part of the map that she drew. The town is kind of in sections, and they're connected by bridges
Glasses, Jesus.
that are controlled from the central location of the overlook, as well as the the power station. So here on you go through the gatehouse and you'll see the town hall is one of the first major buildings you'll see. There are several other buildings in the area, of course. I do have some emergency supplies that I did not grab that are in my office in the town hall if you need them. I have a pack of there are 4 potions of healing, 2 flasks of alchemist fire, and a packet of dust of disappearance there. If you are in need of those items, you are welcome to them. That would be in the town hall. I do think that a couple of the monks that reside in the abbey barricaded themselves in. They haven't been accounted for. The abbey is located in the northern little island there, called Halfway Isle, is what we call that. And the northeast section of town, there's a jail and an infirmary. The jail is my saddest. We left the prisoners. We didn't think about them.
And there, did you at least unlock the cells so they could feed themselves, or?
No.
Well, that's where we need to go first, then.
What kind of crimes are we talking? Petty crime, felony,
Does
Wait,
it matter?
murder?
Since when did we?
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
There's a goblin and a bugbear in there. They're harassing people leaving town. We sent our local authorities out to get them. They're just kind of what I would call ne'er-do-wells. And and the other one's the town drunk.
Oh, yeah. I think we should go there first.
Um,
And we'll pass the abbey on the way, it looks like, so we can stop and check on the monks.
so at the power station near the jail, the there are controls there for the bridges that connect the different parts of town, because these are retractable drawbridges.
Mm.
And our scouts have said that a lot of these are deployed up to limit movement in the city currently. So for you to get from one location to the other, you may have to go lower some of the bridges, unless you have means to fly or things like that. Because as you can tell, as he points to the town, the city sits on top of a big magma field. There's just lava all around it.
What controls the slag lines?
Yeah, thank you.
That is actually controlled in the same two locations, in the Overlook as well as at the power station. There are controls for that, and that's for the miners. Those are it's kind of a neat little system of traveling buckets that carry gems and ores and things, and it rotates in a counterclockwise, and it typically runs all the time, and it moves for a minute and stops for a minute, and moves for a minute and stops for a minute, allowing people to uh, to uh, load and unload, etc., at the various locations. I'd say about 5 of us would fit in one of the buckets. So maybe 2 of you bigger folk together could fit in a bucket if you need to travel that way, if you can't get the bridges down.
How far apart are each buckets?
Yeah.
That is a really good question.
You're welcome.
Because if the drawbridges that we need to take to get to the power station are already up, we may not have no choice but to take the slag line.
Yeah, the slag line, the buckets are spaced 15 feet apart.
Okay, that's not bad.
Where do we enter? Do we enter in Old Lockford?
Well, there's the gatehouse right there. That right there is the barricade.
Okay.
Right there at the gatehouse, yeah.
Do you know what
me a little
Toxie's
bit-
been doing in the last few weeks? Have you had eyes on her?
No, I haven't seen her at all.
Has there been any attempts by her or her automatons to break out and get to you?
I luckily no. I
So
don't
she's
know
just perfectly content to just hole up in there.
I guess so.
Hmm.
But these people need their homes back and
Yeah.
their livelihoods back, and
And Toxie's office is where she does all of her work, where the failsafe is, and all of her modifications.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Any reason to believe that she's not back there? Like, has she taken over a different warehouse or something like that in your experience that you know of?
I mean, she's had weeks. I don't know what she's done since we've left.
Okay. Well, that's a really nice map. Thanks.
I drew it as quick as I could when I tried to come up with a plan for us to go in there, and I don't really see any. We don't have. Everybody with ability died trying to defend our citizens. I could arm miners with picks, and they might get a few good swings in, but they're not equipped to do this.
Yeah.
For my instincts of self-preservation, what do the automatons do? Are they just mechanical weapon swingers, or
There's two kinds. That's thanks for saying this. There are the defenders, which are, I mean, for lack of a better term, they would look like a standard dog, but made of metal.
Okay.
They're on all fours, and they are guardians, basically.
same size as a dog?
A large dog.
A large as in the size of a bear, or a mastiff, or a chihuahua?
What dogs do you know are the size of a bear?
That's what I'm asking.
Not
You said-
bear-sized. I mean, as
So
big
not
as
large as in the creature size.
Right. That I'm in game asking if they are large size or medium size.
Yeah. And I'm trying to stay in character and not use game terms.
And I'm just trying to
What he is
streamline.
describing is a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
He says there are also flying observers. They are about the size of a grapefruit, and they fly with propellers, and they are the eyes of the security system.
Gotcha.
That seems bad. How do the automatons track? I mean, is it just the grapefruits that can see people? Right? Do they have good? I mean, what do they? Can the dog see? Like, do they
Yes,
hear?
I mean they are quite perceptive creatures or beings or whatever they are. They are
Robots.
perceptive. But the flying ones are the ones that are tasked with surveillance. So, yes, they all can see and hear.
Right back.
But the
So
uh,
keep our bows handy then.
Would it be safe to assume that whatever the observers see, Toxie sees also?
I do believe they have some sort of bond with their
Okay.
creator. Yes.
Hey, I've got one more question. What if we step off the bridge? How deep is that hole?
Well, it's a magma pit, so
I would not recommend it. I don't think you could survive it. It's the bridges. These islands are about 150 feet ish, give or take. Some of them are higher, some of them are lower, above a flowing pool of magma. You will burn
Liquid hot
pretty.
magma.
Magma.
You'll
the
pretty much burn up
automatons-
instantly.
As would the automatons, right? They can't swim out of that.
I wouldn't expect them to be able to resist that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Must be hot in there.
Well, it's
Can-
actually kind of counterbalances the coldness of being in the Underdark. So it's actually quite.
so it's
pleasant
like
to
a
live in.
toasty 74 instead.
Right. Right.
The perfect temperature. Can we keep anything we pull off of the robots?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yes, the robots.
Good.
Miss Ashrina, that's a question you don't ask.
Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
Oh, I ask now and then just take it later if they say no. It doesn't matter. I just, having the go ahead lets me know how much more I can take.
Where is the stealing line exactly?
Apparently we haven't found it yet.
It usually cuts off right before people.
Well, that's not stealing.
That's
anymore.
good. I mean, I don't want you to steal people. That would be bad.
No, she helped.
Okay,
us.
so I see there is a big thing on the map with a bunch of big red arrows, and it says "failsafe is here," and it's got a big exclamation point and all of that good stuff. What is that building? Is that Toxie's workshop? Is that a security building? Is that somebody's house?
That is, yes, that is Cockworth's shop.
That is
That's their
Tockworth's
That's their
workshop.
I mean, she obviously has been using the Overlook as the security center there on the Overlook.
Are the passageways from like each of the corner islands to the Overlook drawbridges, or are those solid?
Everything is a bridge.
Everything is a bridge. Okay.
And one assumes when you say that Tockworth keeps the key to the failsafe in her office, the office is also where the failsafe is? Is that what I'm to understand?
I mean, that's where it was kept.
Right.
prior to this
Okay.
incident.
I'm just trying. Like, I mean, so we just
Yes.
break into that building, basically.
Right.
Understood.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go fight some robots.
Sounds like it.
Well, first we're going to get the people out of the abbey and the jail.
Right.
Sure.
Well, I mean, it's been a few weeks, so we're gonna get the people out of the abbey and the corpses out of the jail, probably. But we'll do our best.
Mm-hmm.
Any parting
Well-
words, Mayor?
I can't thank you enough. I will obviously, if you are able to secure the city for us, I will. I will give you all that I can.
We should have one of those cool key to the city ceremonies.
Hell, I'll raise statues to you all.
Ooh.
No.
Can my statue be scaled bigger than I actually am? I don't want like a
No.
life-size statue. I would like
We
a
don't need
double size.
statues.
You don't need statues.
We're currently going to a place where the statues came alive and murdered people.
They're not statues, they're robots.
Do you really want the same people that made murder robots to make murder statues?
They didn't make the robots.
We're gonna, we're gonna make sure to take care. I mean,
What's the
need
plans for
also
the
is a really
robots?
strong term. You know what I mean? Need a statue? No. Would
Want a
look
statue?
cool in a statue? Yeah.
What if you
This is
had
a
like,
face.
your own statue? That would be fun. Cool. That
You
would
should get a
be-
statue of yourself outside your inn. You know.
I'm
So
not
will
that
you wear
prideful.
your
Prideful
silk
advertising.
pants?
It's not.
Right side? You could put
What?
my statue outside your inn.
I
think
could.
Statues are typically fixed structures. Like, I don't think they typically move too much.
Let's go kill some robots.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We can discuss this on the way.
No, we don't need to.
There's no discussion.
We're getting statues. I mean, she said what was happening. We don't have to talk about it anymore.
He says, I will have our acting head of security. He is a retired militiaman. Take you to the barricade and have his people remove an opening for you to get in when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, let's do this thing.
And this really old deep gnome walking with a cane and a severe limp comes over sees you all and he says, "You're going in there, huh?"
That's the rumor.
Part of the job.
Why do you ask?
Because those things are vicious. They have
So
no
is
care
she.
for any life. She's vicious. I
Oh,
can
yes.
see that.
She got in a prison fight like 2 days ago.
Wow.
I won too.
You did.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's more complicated than that. We got in a prison fight in a prison that we broke into.
Why are you telling them this?
Yeah. What the hell? You're not supposed to tell people we broke into places.
Kids
Just tell
sitting
them we
there
got in
going,
a prison
"Do I have to
fight.
kill Tarlindale?" He
I
says-
thought we had talked about the code of Omerta. All right.
He says, "Well,
It's just more impressive that way.
First rule of Fight Club.
Man, why are we talking about
It's
this?
the Underdark. Nobody listens to people from down here.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't
Damn,
wait to
dude.
shove you off a bridge.
I'm
don't need a
only
cleric.
kidding, Trina. You're
I don't
you're
need
my
a cleric.
closest friend.
the deep gnome looks at you all, looks at Tarlin, and goes, he should walk first."
I agree. And I just like pat this guy on the back, like, you and
May
me,
the light of the Dawn Father
Thinking-
bless you.
we don't like the Dawn Father down here.
I was going to say, do they even
I was gonna
have
say,
Dawn down here?
He doesn't visit much down here.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He will soon.
We just
You
call
gonna
him
blow a hole in the ceiling there,
Pops. We just call him Dad down here.
I'm
He's
looking
not
at my
on.
level 3 spells and which one I have prepped.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
One of them is called Daylight.
So as you're walking to the barricade, he says, "My advice to you is to move quickly and quietly. Try to
So,
avoid as many of those automatons as you can."
so don't create the light of the sun centered on us in a dark place, is what you're saying. Okay, got it.
I assume
Noted.
you have some folks who can't see.
We've got enough ways. These poor surface folk and their dainty eyes.
Well, depending on whether Talkworth has turned off the power to grid, there are street lights available. So if you have some visibility issues, you might have to get to the power station to turn those on. Would help you.
Do the
But
automatons have
the
issues
magma
staying in the
does
dark?
give everything kind of a nice glow.
That's good.
Do the automatons have trouble seeing in the dark?
Imagine a robot that can't see in the dark.
Imagine a robot in the Underdark that can't see in the dark.
Because if there's light everywhere, because they have glow, it may.
Imagine a robot.
There's that.
Imagine.
Garland, I just realized you can bring the Dawn Father. I can bring the moon, so we can have the sun and the moon at the same time. It'd be nice.
I'm not sure they actually can see in the dark. So
Aha!
they may need light.
Oh, interesting. Well,
Oh,
They're gonna
do
root
their
off
eyes-
out at us.
Right.
Fucking red noses.
Yeah.
Is there part of them that glows? Can we see them coming that way? Like
That would be
maybe
awesome.
their eyes?
Their eyes do have a sense of glow to them, yes.
Awesome.
That may
That's
be
not creepy at all.
I'm sure that is, not going to be sinister.
No.
At just the right time.
A wall of smoke and then just meow,
Eyes.
meow,
Right.
meow.
Another thing I'd be careful of.
I too have played Warhammer 40k.
Since the miners have not been active for a while, the cave mouth in the southwest, we have lots of denizens down here in the Underdark. I'm sure you might have experienced that before. With the lack of mining activity, I'm imagining that creatures are probably finding their way up to that cave mouth. So if you don't need to go to the warehouse district for any reason, I'd try to avoid it.
sounds good to me.
I appreciate
do a
you
drive-by.
telling us that, but I'm thinking like future. If we're able to just get rid of the automatons, Your miners are not going to be safe to go back to the cave mouth with all those denizens there.
Well, we would do it systematically.
Okay.
We
Okay.
would clear it to the mine and then get back to work.
Gotcha.
I appreciate your concern. By all means, if you see any monsters, kill them
I mean, that's
because they'll want to kill you.
sure. Been there, done that.
Also, did he tell you where the infirmary is?
Yes, it's near the jail.
Yeah, it is near the jail. The infirmary should have lots of healing kits and potions as well if you are in need.
You mentioned leaving people at the jail. Do you know if any other buildings besides the Abbey had people left behind?
None that I know of.
Okay. That's good.
Well, and so obviously this is subject to change, but you guys in your scouting, where the bridges are up on the map, is that accurate? Are the bridges there? Last you checked?
He says the raised bridges currently are the one that goes from Old Lockford to Cave Mouth, from Cave Mouth to Smolder Town, from Smolder Town to Turbine Heights. One of those bridges is up, and two of the bridges leading from Overlook to Old Lockford and Turbine Heights are also up.
Okay.
So it looks like there's a path from Overlook to Smolder Town and from Smolder Town to Turbine Heights.
All right. Okay.
And
How fast?
And the upper bridges on the north and south of town are down.
Oh, good. Just out of curiosity, how fast, if somebody was to raise one of the bridges, how fast does that happen?
That's a great question.
And is it loud?
Right. Well, are we going to have enough warning to get off the bridge before it starts becoming a problem?
Yes. For
Okay.
safety purposes, there's klaxons that go off first and flashing lights. And then about 30 seconds after that, it starts to move, and it moves relatively slow.
Okay, good. Okay.
We like a good klaxon. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we should probably get going, or else
Yeah, we need to get
the
going.
longer we take, the less likely those monks are still alive.
Agreed. Yeah, let's go.
I say we first stop at the town hall and grab those supplies and.
Agreed. Yep, that's definitely the first place we stop, and then head across the bridge toward the Abbey. And then after we set everything there, we go head on to the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna go fine.
So the sergeant brings you to the barricade, and several weary members of the town are acting as guards. You can tell that this is not what they do for a living.
Right.
But the sergeant barks out some orders, the retired sergeant, and they begin to start to remove some of the barricade to make an opening for you to head through.
Okay. I'm going to go in armed, sword out, shield out.
I'm going to go in sneaky.
Me too.
Once they move the barricades, he kind of signals to there's a deep gnome sitting there in robes, and he kind of points to the main gate and he says something in Gnomish, which those of you that understand Gnomish says, if you do the honors, sir. And he begins casting a spell, and the doors open into the city.
All right.
the big gates.
Get in as fast as possible. Close the door behind us. I would think.
Okay.
We don't want the automatons getting out.
I'm sneaking.
I am too, or trying to anyway.
I think I'm sneaking.
I do have a. I'm curious though. If the grapefruit looking things are flying, how have they not come out here to like observe you?
Have come to the edge of town to see what we're doing, but they have not. They're not interested. They're not sending people out to attack us.
Okay. Fine.
Should I turn this off? Holding my gem of brightness.
I mean,
You're
That's
going
up
to be
to you.
blind. I mean,
Should I turn this off? Holding my drift globe.
How's the ambient light? Like I cover up the gem of brightness, and I want to see like ambient light wise. Like, can I see, or is it pitch black?
No, you can see it is like it's dim light,
Okay.
because you've got lava underneath you emanating light up into the cavern, So
Yeah, I will turn off my gem of brightness.
Alien
Okay.
vibes.
See, I was thinking red light district vibes. Steam rising, nice orange glow, bad techno music,
All
a saxophone somewhere.
right, so you guys are trying to be stealthy, right? Is that what I
Techno
heard?
and a saxophone?
I'm trying to
Technophone.
hide behind Garrick. But yeah, I guess stealth is
Then
way to
give me
go.
some stealth checks.
I rolled a 21.
I rolled us 9.
10.
11.
All right.
I'm sneakier than Kid.
I'm literally just walking along with my arm on Tarlin's shoulder. Like,
And Jake the 17, but he stepped away.
Got it. All right, so you make your way through.
Can I whistle like a jaunty tune?
You totally can if you want.
Awesome. That's what I'd like to do. I know it's very stealthily. With my 9, I feel like I can get away with it.
As the gates are closing, he says, "Knock on the gate 7 times, and we'll know it's you."
I'm gonna write
I
that
yell
down.
back, "Sure thing!"
Monster.
I'm being exactly as stealthy as my roll affords me.
Mm,
I mean, a 9 isn't bad.
it's under average.
It's the 3 that got, the 2 and 9 that, I'm really working on here.
All right, so
Whistling a jaunty tune of "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious."
Yeah, I'm literally Elon from Order of the Stick, just like I am being stealthy.
all right, so you pass several what look to be homes. Most of them are there are doors wide open. There are just completely looks abandoned. And you do see that the town hall is down the main road straight ahead towards the southeast direction from where you are.
Looking up the main road, can we see if the slag line is currently running, or have she turned it off, or is it still going?
It is not moving.
I had that
And you
feeling.
wait that minute pause, and it is still not moving.
I had that feeling. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Cool.
Well,
Hey, guys, I'm nervous. What if we hide and wait to see if there's some sort of pattern of the observers flying by, and maybe we can time our movements?
Time it? Yeah. Are the streetlights on?
The streetlights are currently on. Yes.
Okay. Good. So
Then
the
yeah,
slag line,
let's-
I assume the buckets hang below the railing. Like, is that how it works? They just hang below and like a almost like what's the word I'm looking for?
Gondola
Yeah, thank you.
off the chain.
Yes.
Okay. How wide is the rail? Like, if we had to in an emergency, could we traverse the rail itself?
Disney closed down that ride for a reason.
One assumes it's like a cable, like a ski
It
lift.
is a cable, right?
Mm,
The
So
slag
no,
line.
got it.
The slag line tells me that it's
Oh.
a ski lift.
Okay.
Well, I guess town hall, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, let's follow Sliver's idea. Let's look around for these drones.
I mean, could we do that from in a building?
Probably be safer to do it from in the building because if they're looking for us, then they wouldn't see us.
I just meant look before we start moving.
Oh, I see what you mean.
We're
Are there
just
any
standing out
around?
we're standing out in the main street. So
Yeah,
There's none you can see where you're standing right now.
that's what I meant. So yeah, let's head to the town hall.
As we're walking, I am going to keep an ear out for any mechanical sounds that, just in case, like a buzzing or a droning sound that may indicate that there are some automatons near us.
Okay.
Streetlights are actually on the map. That's cool.
Yes, they are. So,
I'll volunteer to go first, or at least be on the front with someone, just in case.
that this building here that I drew the arrow towards is the town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Do we need to move slowly on the map, or can we just say we're going there?
You can just say you're going there. You can move.
We're going there.
Like, I didn't know if we needed to stop at a point.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull out my map and just fast travel. Just click
Turn-based mode.
click town hall.
So as you approach there and you get closer, you see the bodies of 3 dead gnomes clad in the armor of the town militia splay on the front steps of the town hall, the doors to which are wide open.
Can
Can
I see what kind
tell-
of? Oh, go ahead.
Can I tell if they were defending outward or trying to get in?
Make me a survival check.
Sure.
I say unconfidently.
Just a 10.
It looks like they were probably defending the stairs as people were leaving the building.
Okay.
Like
Gotcha.
they died protecting people leaving.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out if they were trying to defend against something coming out, like we're going into danger, or that's where my head was at.
With a 10, it's pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't
think you
get
can
you didn't get the 2 halflings lie here
Mm-hmm.
moment survival result, but basic gist was that they were allowing people to leave.
Can I tell what kind of wounds they have?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Robot wounds from the robots.
I will happily help you with that as we study their injuries.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage then.
Medicine. Right.
Yeah, don't have the cleric do it.
You didn't ask.
There.
A 9.
You see some strange patterns that you can't quite understand around what look to be bite marks.
Robot wounds from the robots.
Pattern?
Robots were here. Do they have any sort of like identifying trinkets, cards, anything on them that I could bring back to the person at the front?
Like badges or something.
They don't
Dog
need
tag.
those stinking badges.
For
I walked into that.
You did.
They
Thank
seem
you.
to be a pretty organized, an organized bunch. So I would say there probably would be some form of badge. Um,
A Svever Nebelin rune.
right.
You can take
Oh.
each of their forearms.
Oh my god, no. We only do that for bad people. We steal the bad people's finger. And then you sell it for karma.
When did we start doing that?
Sorry, what?
Oh, you really haven't looked in the barrels downstairs, have you?
You're taking people's arms?
Fingers.
Oh, Charlie, I think that's why there's lady fingers on your menu now. You may want to take a look at that.
I'm not a I wouldn't feed human body parts to people. God. Cannibals are bad.
Oh, there's a
Don't
line.
like
She
it.
does have a line. That's good.
Yeah, eating people's a pretty hard line.
You had to make sure.
Let's get inside.
I'm gonna open the door to
Yeah.
the town hall.
Probably
You
good
don't
idea.
have to. It's
The
wide
doors
open.
are open, yeah.
Wide
Sorry,
open, that's
it's
true.
wide open.
I will gather all of their like identifiable like badges and just
And
put
their
them in my pocket
cash.
for now. You can take their cash.
Oh, I'm sure they have not enough to worry about looting them.
What type of weapons did they leave on the ground?
The finest gnome weapons known to man.
Plus 3 Vorpal blades.
Snicker snack, bitches.
It's probably just like
Pikes?
standard like clubs and pikes. Yeah.
Okay, I would like
Gnome-
to gather the pikes. Just yes, I want to gather the pikes and bring them to the inside of the door. Do the doors open inward or outward?
In.
In? Okay, so we can use them to barricade if necessary. So I'm putting them inside to serve as a brace if we need them.
Got it.
So they're gnome pikes, so we probably don't get reach.
right.
You?
I was gonna say I would. Gangly arm
you're able
motherfucker.
to, it's pretty dark in there.
That's fine.
No, it's not. I can see 120 feet. Huh.
Yeah, you see just fine. Sliver walked into a dark building.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going
you
to
are.
Activate my drift globe and light this sucker up. So I guess I could pull torch onto me. Or a lamp. Something like that.
Sliver.
If you click on effects, yeah, light.
Yeah. There we go.
And I will say the command word that I have not yet figured out what it is and kick on my gem of brightness.
So the town hall looks
Steve
pretty normal.
have
There hasn't been any issues with this. Like there doesn't seem to be any sign of violence inside here.
I'm not sure how to turn on my dark vision, I'll be honest.
I don't think you have to if it's
Click
put
on your
sheet.
token.
Yeah, it's not really well, kinda.
It may not look like dark vision right now because we have 2 light sources in the room.
Right. If you were by yourself and not around light, you would see the grayed out version.
Fair enough. I believe you.
Okay.
Let's barricade the door now. Let's not wait. Just let's seal this thing up so we can think.
Before we barricade the door, I'm going to move it a little bit to see if it makes any noise.
No.
Okay, then yeah, we'll do that.
All right. You're able to shut the door and barricade yourselves in if you wish.
I was thinking more just like propping the pikes up against the door to where the butts of them are in the ground, just to provide enough resistance that we'd have time to respond.
Sure.
Get a warning. Sure.
Sure. Not a problem.
Guys, what do you say we climb to the top on the roof and take a good long gander?
Yeah, we could get a good look at the layout and see which bridges are up or down.
Y'all can't see that far. I hate to tell you.
Fair. Well, no, with the
Sure,
streetlights and the magma glow, we might be able to. Maybe. I mean,
Well, then you get up there and look.
Maybe.
not like somebody just volunteered themselves.
That's fine. I'm getting a statue.
Is this the desk he was talking about here?
No, that's like where like there would be a formal meeting in there,
Ah, the dais.
but there's doors down.
I'm gonna listen around this area just to see if I can hear like
Sure. Go ahead and give me
uncouth sounds.
a perception check.
Good word. Uncouth.
16.
You hear the sounds of an office being an office.
Cool. I'm gonna
No
open the
notice whatsoever.
I'm gonna open this door in front of me. Oh. And go in here.
You do see that this is a office. You see the mayor's placard right there on the desk.
Cool. I'm just gonna look for the potions that they were talking about, the potions and goodies.
Yep. In the bottom drawer, there is. I'm gonna find it. The items he said: 4 potions of healing, a dust of disappearance, and 2 alchemist's fires.
Cool.
Can I just search the
Very
desk
cheap.
for like secret compartments and the like?
Sure. Give me a investigation check.
Sure. How is a 20?
You do not find any sort of hidey hole of any kind.
That's too bad. I like hidey
There-
holes.
Are there other doors, like other rooms, besides this one that we can go take a look at to see if there's anything useful in there?
There's another office,
Let's check it out.
and there is yet another office. So there's 3 offices here.
Okay. I will check this one.
There is nothing of massive note in any of the others.
Okay.
All business stuff for running the city, etc., etc.
Okay.
Kid, are you still on the front porch or are you inside?
I'm pretty sure I'm just inside.
Okay.
I'm intending to be just inside the door.
There we go.
Hey, kid, you know one thing that really, really sucks about everything that we're doing right now?
I mean, I can think of a lot of things, but what do you think really sucks about what we're doing right now?
It's roughly the opposite of being on an airship.
Yeah, it is diametrically opposed to how nice it was the other day. It's pretty much exactly the opposite of that. It's true. You're right. There have been high highs and low lows now.
When we
In the
get
truest sense.
out of here, I want an airship. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna freaking sail the world.
I mean, though technically, this is kind of exploring just as far in the opposite. I mean, we don't have a cool ship or whatever, but we are in a city of clockwork automatons suspended over pools of mag. I mean, it's kind of neat.
You like it?
I mean, it's different. I still like to not get killed by murder bots and go home, you know. But
Adopting your mindset now. This place is pretty interesting. It's cool.
See,
all right, let's fuck some shit
All right,
up.
so those items are in the party sheet for you guys to grab when you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Each of you should take one of the potions of healing.
I have 4 of them, just 3 of them still left over from other stuff. So if people have less than 3, they should probably grab those.
Then I'm taking a potion of healing. Now I have 2.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I ended up with 3 for whatever reason.
I also had 3.
I have
Weird
3
that the
now.
rogues just have sticky fingers and just keep picking up potions is weird.
Because I'm not afraid to
3 at
pick
some
up
point.
vials of weird slugs. You know?
I just see
Ooh,
something
can I
on the
take
party
that
sheet.
studded leather? That studded leather looks better for me. Can I? I've only got leather right now.
Take it.
Anybody
Take
else need it more?
No.
I have studded leather already.
Technically, it's halfling
mithril.
sized.
We
I'm
can
gonna
say
go ahead
that,
and take the magic disappearing dust.
we can say that before you left town, you traded it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also already have an alchemist's fire. So if
I
somebody
don't.
doesn't have one of those, feel free.
I
I'll
grabbed
take
one.
take one of those.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I have one already. So.
Can't you make that? You can make them, right?
It's not poison.
Yeah, I don't know that I can.
We would need an alchemy kit.
Gotcha.
We would need
Yeah.
someone trained in alchemy.
Yeah, I'm only trained in poisons.
I wonder what
Unfortunately.
I'm trained in everything. I'm a jack of all trades.
Indeed, you are, Jack.
Hey.
All right, that's Dicey Decisions. It's been real, it's been fun, but that's it. We're done.
We
Go
have to
home.
delete our channel now.
It's-
Good night, everybody.
How to delete yourself.
oh man.
All right, where would you
Whew.
like to head next? Or what would you like to do? Someone mentioned the roof or something?
Yeah, is there a way to get
Is
to the
there
roof?
an access to the roof
When
in
the
this
DM
building?
says somebody mentioned the roof or something, I don't even. No, we're going exactly. We're just leaving the building. We're going somewhere else. It's
You
not.
totally
the roof.
can. You totally can.
I don't imagine there's like roof access, right? Like there's. I don't. I mean, we
There
can,
wouldn't,
but
there wouldn't be roof access. You could climb the roof from the outside if you want.
Yeah, we've done that before.
yeah,
Worked out great.
I'm pretty sure that's how I almost died.
Pretty sure that
Almost.
in our first adventure, Tarlin prayed to the good Dawnfather and scaled the wall by himself.
I'm just outside looking around again. No orbiters or whatever they're called, observers.
Not that you can see.
Cool. I'm just gonna start heading towards the bridge.
So the
toward-
bridge that is down is the one that goes directly east
To
With
the
the
Abbey.
To the Abbey.
to the halfway aisle. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. I am going to move as stealthily as possible because it's out in the open, but I would like to, make it snappy.
Okay. Go ahead and give you a stealth check.
While we're out in the streets, I'm going to have my gem of brightness in my pocket.
21.
So your pants are glowing.
Yeah. Funny thing about my pocket, I only have one and it's right in the center.
You should get that
Great.
checked
Nice.
out.
Nice.
Mr. Bright Thighs.
Good night, everybody.
How to delete channel twice.
All right. So is everybody following Ashrina's lead?
Yeah, I'll try to stealth
Yeah.
too. And then I see her doing it.
Yeah, all the cool kids are stealthing.
16.
Nice.
Oh, if all the cool kids are stealthing, I just won't roll.
I just need to know.
Hey, I
Ooh.
critted 26. I am very sneaky, sir.
You're
6.
invisible. It's the glowing pants.
It is.
So this is less of a how did you do individually? It's more how you guys are moving as a group.
Mhm.
So overall, you're relatively stealthy. A couple of times you have to turn around and hush Harlan from his chain shirt jingling too much or something.
Fucking gem away.
Quit
Jesus.
playing with your gem.
Like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. Just
Put it away. Quit looking at it.
And I need to check and see if anything is about. All right, so you head to the Abbey. Next to the road stands a squat stone building capped with a stone dome. The building's entrance is a double door carved to resemble interlocking hands. And centered above the doorway is a golden pick with a short handle.
Can I
religion check.
recognize any of that iconography?
You can make a religion check if you wish. And Ashrina, you would make it with advantage.
Turns out I don't care.
Nice.
I got 22.
Somebody knows what this is. Oh, two of us will probably.
I got a 16.
Ashrina, you would recognize this as Calduran Smooth Hands. It's a lesser god of the deep gnomes, known as the Deep Brother. He is worshipped by miners and stone carvers.
We
It's,
should probably knock 7 times.
No, we knock 7 times when we're leaving.
Yeah,
That's-
I don't think the monks are gonna know that it's us.
Maybe you should take the lead, Ashrina, so you can talk to them through the door, in the native language, so they're more at ease.
Well, I mean, Talkworth is also a gnome,
True.
but I'll go up to the door and just gently knock. Like, I don't want it to be super loud because we're trying not to draw attention, but just knock on the door, and then I'm gonna try the handle just to see if it's like locked or well, I guess just locked in the first place.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
I'll share another map with you.
Cool. While she's at the door, she's just gonna say, "Hello, we're here to help. Hopefully, I hope you're all still alive."
You give me a perception check.
Perception. 12.
What languages do you speak?
I speak gnome and dwarvish and thieves' cant and common.
Okay, so you hear muttering in a language you don't understand.
Wait,
Very guttural.
you're a deep gnome that doesn't speak under. Awesome.
Nope. I grew up in
No,
Crackhammer.
that's totally awesome. That's perfect. Yeah. You don't speak the native language. I love how we send the deep gnome that does not at all like relate to deep gnomes, doesn't speak the language, never been here, never grew up here, just perfect. Yep.
That's because y'all racist.
I didn't send you. Only me.
No, well, there's definitely people here. But I don't know what they're saying. They're not speaking gnomish. I'll not call out, but I'll try and talk to them in gnomish and see if maybe they understand gnomish.
Nope.
No answer. It's quiet now.
Oh, she is a gnome. She probably doesn't. They probably don't do that. I don't know. Hey, Tarlet, how long does tongues last?
Just an hour.
How long have we been dilly-dallying down here? Because he cast tongues on Sliver before the end of last session.
That's true.
It probably would be worn off by now.
Okay.
Yeah, just an hour.
Okay. I'm gonna try the door. Does the door feel like it's barricaded?
It does feel like there's something behind it, but not like fully barricaded.
Okay. Can I tell if this... Can I just inspect this door and make sure I'm not gonna blow up?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Are there windows?
There are not.
23.
It does not look like there's anything hazardous around the edge of the window or edge of the doorway. It looks pretty straightforward. It just feels like you need to give it a little effort to open, like something's up against it behind it.
Okay. I'll lean my whole body into the door and try and see if that'll budge it. If not, I'm gonna get a beefcake back there to push the door open.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Oh,
Which one of us is Beefcake?
I don't know. Which one of you is
Apparently
strong?
the half elf.
I will try.
14?
So you push hard enough, and the door
I'm beefcake.
kind of pushes open, and stumbling away from the door is a goblin who had their back up against the door. Shit!
I just raise my hands like, we're friendly.
And you see the goblin has manacles
Oh,
broken, but still on his both of his wrists.
Yeah, it's the jail goblin. That's good news.
is it good news? Potentially not good news.
I mean, we don't have to go save them now.
Yeah. We're friendly. We're here to help.
Well, why would you help us?
Why wouldn't we help you?
Because we're prisoners. Well, we were prisoners. I mean,
Well, they told us of your crimes.
And he hides his hands. Yes, you should help us.
I already saw the manacles, and they already described who you were.
Shit.
I heard of your crimes, and honestly, that's petty crimes. You don't deserve to die for petty crimes.
Peeking over one of the pews here in this room, you see this bugbear eyes and head kind of pop up, and then he hides back down.
It's okay, friend. You can come out.
I mean, like, I would try to speak to them, and thieves can't. But I don't even think that they are like good enough thieves.
I don't even know that they're
that.
thieves.
No.
I think they're just
right. Exactly.
Annoying.
Like the goblin just goes, "Yizik, come out. You're fine. They're not going to hurt us." And the bugbear kind of stands up, and you see he's got the same thing, manacles.
Probably get those off of them.
What were you saying, Jack?
Well, you could help us. We're going to shut down the automatons and help everybody get out of here. The mayor wants you out as well. He felt terrible for leaving you.
Yeah, he should have. We almost starved.
Yeah, I bet. Where are the monks, by the way? You didn't eat them, did you?
As you say that, stepping out of the wall is a deep gnome who kind of melds out of the stone, and he says, "I'm the last one." And the goblin and the hobgoblin are just like, "Have you been there the whole time?" And he's like, "Yes."
What happened to the other ones?
They got away. I believe they made it out.
Not according to the mayor.
Well, if they didn't make it out, I know that they tried. I stayed behind, thinking there might be lost souls here in the city and not wanting to abandon everyone. create a place of safe haven, but then these two ruffians came in and I felt it best to hide.
One of them's a drunk.
No, he's still in the jail.
You guys left him?
We threw him some food.
That's good.
What the hell?
Well, maybe they couldn't open the cell. I don't.
Did you
Yeah,
try?
we couldn't open the cell. Listen to my
Insight
friend over
check.
there.
Insight check.
I don't trust that at all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They totally couldn't open the cell.
22.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled a natural 20 on his deception. However, he has a negative charisma. So, Tarlin, you see right through it. They did not try to get the drunk out of the cell. But they did. He was being honest, saying that they threw him food.
So you want to blame the mayor for leaving you here when you left another person yourselves? Aren't you just as guilty?
I mean, I didn't put the guy in the cell. He did.
But
The
you have the
mayor's-
ability to let him go.
I mean, those bars are strong. We barely got out of ours.
How
Did
did
you
you
try?
get out of yours?
You didn't try.
Well, no, we didn't try.
Hmm.
We gave him food, though. That should count for something.
Enough to last the past week?
I think so.
Well, will
Well,
you?
listen,
He was
The path
sleeping.
from
He
here
was.
to
I
the-
mean, the guy is always drunk, so he was just sleeping it off.
the path from here to the exit is clear for the moment. If you wanted to make a run for it, you could. But before you go, do you know anything about the patterns of the rotations of these things through the city? What can you help us with? Give us all the info you have.
Patterns. What patterns are you talking about?
The movements of the little grapefruit-sized automatons looking at everything. They must be working on some sort of rotation as they travel around.
I don't pay attention to that kind of thing.
Well, what can you tell us? Where are they? Did you see them?
Oh yeah, we ran. They made this loud noise when they saw us, which is what usually brings the dogs, the metal dogs. Or what do you call metal dogs?
Automatons.
Metal dogs.
Defenders.
Okay, defenders. Great. So they bring those when they set off their alarm. And so we just ran and we hid. We got away.
So they're not very fast. Unless you're super fast.
I can be pretty quick. I mean, they move about the speed of him. He points at the bugbear.
How fast do you move?
Oh, I can be
In
quick.
feet. How fast can
Fast
you
as
move?
fuck,
How
boy.
far can you go in about 6 seconds?
I mean, you guys would know that goblins have the ability to dash.
Listen. I think you guys should get out of here. I don't think it's safe.
So too.
But you got to be really careful on the bridge going back. It's pretty wide open. You guys should probably try to be as sneaky as possible. Maybe our monk friend over here can help you with that if possible. But when you get to the door, you're going to have to knock on it 7 times so they'll actually let you out.
Okay.
Tell them that we told you to get out, and if there's anybody else left in here, we'll try and get them out as well.
Yeah, there's the drunk in the jail.
Yeah. We'll work on him, hopefully.
Where do the defenders congregate?
Oh, they roam around. Kind of random.
All right. Well, we're gonna see how this adventure is gonna go. I have a fortune cookie.
You're about to come into great fortune.
Internet.
Actually, an unexpected windfall will soon be yours.
We'll see what that means.
That's a hurricane.
Here's a windfall of automatons.
Robots.
You may have defenders.
Good monk, is there anything in this building that may be of use to us to take out Toxie?
I have these. And he reaches inside his robes and he hands you a scroll and a potion. Says this will make you stronger than a giant. And this will make one of your weapons magical.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That brings up an excellent quandary. Are the guardians resistant to weaponry?
I don't believe poison works on them.
But standard,
Sorry,
like
kid.
if I hit them with the stick, it seems to work fine.
They will dent, yes.
If you hit me with a stick, do I not dent?
It's very moral quandary.
Unless anybody is gonna protest, I'm gonna grab the potion to heal giant strength. I know I'm dexterity based, but
I don't care.
I am also dex based, so have at.
Same.
Right.
I've not done a push-up a day in my life.
What's a strength check?
And obviously the scroll of magic weapon probably needs to come to myself or Sliver, because we're the ones that can cast it. But I definitely will not be using it on one of my weapons because I don't swing metal.
I can cast it. It's one of my other spells.
Oh, yeah.
I have a magic weapon.
So
I have also a magic weapon. So
Take it, Garrick. It's all yours.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If you needed to cast it on Whisper, I would not complain, but probably other weapons that would be better.
I think Whisper's already magical.
Already enchanted, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's a +1, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll make him +4.
It
I
could.
don't think.
The math checks out.
Hey, kid, we haven't named the swords.
We have not. The way
Want me
we've
to
been
name it for
acting
you?
this campaign, you should be Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
How about Stabatha and Stabbington?
The heroic names Stabatha and Stabbington Esquire.
The Amazing Journeys.
Shrina's gonna write a kid's book.
It's going to be like this death sword with a big smile on it.
Makes a squeaky sound when it hits things.
Stabatha solves a problem.
Hey, kids, what do you say when somebody approaches you? Stab!
Stabber, no stabbing. Oh man.
Great. I will get the heck out of their way so that they can get the hell out of here.
Yes. May Keller Duran protect you.
And also with
Hey, Mr.
you.
Monk, do you have time to say one quick prayer with us? We might need it.
I'm right here.
Are you religious now?
Really, but
Is the Dawnfather not good enough anymore?
we're not in his
Like every little
realm,
bit counts.
Mr. Tarlin.
Everywhere is his realm.
Mm,
Not where the
Oh.
sun don't shine.
Not to make this about me, but I'm right here too. I'm just saying.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
As you just pull up your shield, breathe on it, and rub.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is the Don Father not good enough? Well, funny you should mention that.
Ashrina just looks up at the sky, sup, Changebringer, and then just goes back to doing her thing.
All right.
God is dead.
So he's going to lead the prisoners out, and he thanks you. If we run into trouble, we will scream.
We might hear you.
I actually hand him a signal whistle.
That's even better.
Because if you scream, we don't know if you're in trouble or just dying.
Fair enough.
But we both, right? Like,
well, if you're actively dying, it's very unlikely that we can get to you in time to save you. If you're being pursued, you blow the rape whistle and we come running.
What's rape mean?
tell
Get
you when you're
out of
older.
here. Here.
Speaking of deleting yourself.
all right,
see what's going on
so
with that one.
we have sent the last remaining, theoretically, monk and the two idiots out.
Yep.
Is there anything else? I mean, he kind of mentioned that he had a couple things, but is there anything in the monastery like worth taking a look at? Is there,
There's nothing here. It's pretty meager means.
Yeah.
There's nothing of note or value.
It's ascetic. Okay. Makes sense.
So we need to head to the next bridge.
Yep. Try to find that drunk in the jail, get him out.
Okay.
He's probably not drunk anymore, so you can probably get him out and without worry about him trying to get across the bridge if he's weak because he doesn't eating right. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Sorry, it was just a natural thing. I didn't mean to make it a pun.
You didn't.
I mean, honestly,
Oh.
if he's still alive after these weeks in that jail cell, the safest place for him is there. Like, he doesn't have an escort. He doesn't have a monk companion. We're not going to come running to the entrance from 4 islands away. Like, if he's still alive in there, he should stay in there until there aren't automatons anymore.
He's gonna need food if he's gonna stay alive, though.
Sure. We feed him, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, don't let him out of his fortress if he's managed to stay alive in there for 2 weeks if we can't protect him. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair too.
Come back for him in a minute. We're not gonna be able to take a DTing dude to save the day, right? Like, we're not gonna be able to take care of him.
Yeah. Is the bridge up or down on going to the jail island?
From where you are, it is down. It is passable.
Cool.
All right.
I will.
Yeah, I'm not saying we'd abandon him there or we don't give him food or anything. Like, I feel bad for him. I think he's safer where he is.
Okay.
I'm going to stealth across that bridge with a 24.
Stealth across the bridge.
All right.
Yes. I will also be trying to stealth.
I might do yarding across the bridge. Nah. Stealth. My roll is a 17.
Okay.
$11.
So as you are, you're making your way across that bridge. You see no signs of any of the automatons, and the streets of this district are filled with steam. Through the haze, you can see bright street lamps and abandoned buildings. And about every 15 seconds or so, you see arcs of electricity come from a metal tower in the middle of the district to similar towers in all the other districts. So you can start to see this this is the power control center for the town is located here. But there is a massive buildup of steam around that is permeating the streets, making it a little difficult to see through.
Okay. We have to use our ears. Miss Ashrina, your ears work really well, right?
No.
Oh. They're so big, it seems like you could hear everything.
That's so mean. That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just, look how big they are. And pointy. Watch. Never mind.
Actually,
We'll
so Kid will kind of lean over.
experiment
That's
later.
racist.
Hey, Kid. Not
I
Kid.
just can't win.
Hey, Sliver.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're never going to go on an airship again.
What do you mean?
I'm going to talk to Taldori TSA and put you on the blacklist.
TSA! Isn't that just TSA? It's like Taldori Security Agency, right? Like,
It's TTSA.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to the TTSA and put you on the blacklist.
There's only one name on it, Sliver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what that means, but does it have something to do with those ears?
That's it.
My comment, I mean?
I'm telling Roderick.
Wadwick!
I'm calling Wadwick. He's going to take all your money away. You're never going on an airship again.
To quote a great poet, talk less, smile more.
Right. So there's 3 buildings of note on this island. Just trying to figure out where you're headed to. There is the
jail,
power station, the jail, and the
We're sneaking to the jail.
Jail first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way over to the jail. It's a fortified 2-story stone edifice, heavy iron door, but it hangs wide open. You see 4 dead gnomes in armor lying amidst the fragments of a dog-like automaton.
19.
There you go, 19.
Okay.
You guys heading in? What are you doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head in, you see there's a busted open jail cell, and there's a one that's closed. There is a deep gnome sleeping on the bed, and as you guys move into the room, he wakes up, he looks up. Ashrina? And that's where we'll go to break.
Fuck. Oh, no! I hate that!
All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break, refill your drinks and whatnot, and we'll be back.
You get your wish. We can kill your dad.
Apple pie. Supper's done, you rest your feet. Now you're needing something sweet. Your wife steps up to your surprise. You see fresh cow milk and apple pie. Everyone loves apple pie. Everyone means so do I. Everyone loves apple pie. Everyone means so do I. But some's too damp and some is sour. Some is made with too much flour. If you want the best you can't deny, gotta go see Mr. Brightside. Apple pie, you're the apple of my eye. Apple pie, you are the best. When everybody's sleeping, I eat the rest. Soft and flaky, crusty, yum. I gotta go and get me some. Granny's apples, the whitest flesh, reddest skin, bright side's the best. Apple pie, my apple pie, you're the apple of my eye. Apple pie, you are the best. When everybody's sleeping, I eat the rest. When everybody's sleeping, I eat the rest. This is called the Ballad of a Crossbow, called Whisper. Sitting in a dusty storage room, lonely and forsaken, wood and leather and bone. Magic in the making, hung a hand crossbow just hanging on the wall, waiting for a loving hand to call. Well, someone snuck right in, opened up a bin, and the magic crossbow tasted fresher air. And they waited just a while, and with a little smile, gave it right away without a care to shoot a bear. Well, the boy took it reverently in hand, and the teacher took a very guiding stand. So the learning how was quick and accurate. The goblin's heart was the first thing it would hit. Whisper is its name, it is the evil's bane. It can hit a fly at 101 paces. So smile now and abide, 'cause a whisper's on your side, and the enemy is busy running scared, 'cause they don't dare. You get your first heist, the museum's a job. Got a crazy, dangerous egg we gotta rob. You sneak past security, and what's your reward? I find my paladin upstairs, macking on a guard. Well, now's not the time, buddy. Now's not the time. I tell you, now's not the time. Well, you sneak into the bathroom, the vents to scout. Could lead up to the attic, gotta check that out. Another lady's in there, and what do you think? You make a big commotion, push her head in the drink. Well, now's not the time. Now's not the time. No, now's not the time. Robbing little garden gnome, a devil costume. He's racist and he's ugly, he's such a buffoon. The plan is set, we're bound to bring a heavy barrage, but our cleric's out getting a full body massage. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Now's not the time. Break and enter to a manor, got a cult to bust. Keep it on the low down, no must. need a treasure, take it off a dwarf. All our plans are still congealing, but here's the rub. Our buddies rubbing elbows trying to start a fight club. No, now's not the time. Now's not the time, my friend. No, now's not the time. So we're distracting the warden with sweet talking wine. My friends are in the next room committing the crime. A bad idea comes calling, maybe because of my youth. You start to tell the warden, just confessing the truth. No, no, now's not the time. Now is not the time. Now's not the time. Apple pie. Supper's done, you rest your feet. Now you're needing something sweet. Your wife steps up to your surprise. You see fresh cow milk and apple pie. Everyone loves apple pie. Everyone means so do I. Everyone loves apple pie. Everyone means so do I. But some's too damp and some is sour, some is made with too much flour. If you want the best you can't deny, gotta go see Mr. Brightside. Apple pie, you're the apple of my eye. Apple pie, you are the best. When everybody's sleeping, I eat the rest. Soft and flaky, crusty, yum. I gotta go and get me some. Granny's apples, the whitest flesh, reddest skin, bright side's the best. Apple pie, my apple pie, you're the apple of my eye. Apple pie, you are the best. When everybody's sleeping, I eat the rest. When everybody's sleeping, I eat the rest. This is called the Ballad of a Crossbow called Whisper. Sitting in a dusty storage room, lonely and forsaken, made of wood.
Hey, everybody, we're back from break. We had a little cast substitution. Our understudy, Corin, who has once before played Kid, is now going to sit in and play Garrick. Dan wasn't feeling well, and we wish Dan the best. Hopefully he is going to turn this ship around and feel much better, but we wanted to give him time to go take care of his health.
You're welcome, Corin.
He's feeling like a
I
new man.
appreciate that.
Scott, since you don't look at the chat, I posted in Twitch chat that Dan turned 30 years younger and like 23% gayer.
I love how it's 23. That's perfect.
Corin knows I love him.
Dan isn't 50 yet, is he? That'll make him old.
I mean, yeah.
Outside of Corin, you're all old.
Oh.
Yes, we are.
Truth facts.
You are not wrong.
41 isn't old. It's not old.
I will be even older on Monday.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a birthday this week.
Well,
Awesome.
Well,
Time to kill your character.
If it makes you feel any better, Justin, 41 is over double my age.
That doesn't make either of us feel fucking better at all. Not even a tiny bit.
Damn, you really are an infant.
Yeah.
Should have thrown you through the wall when I first met you.
It's a lot harder to do now.
Because you were like a year and a half old.
I will be catching Justin on Monday.
Nice.
You're younger than me? God damn it.
By a couple months.
By a couple months. Yep.
Ha!
Almost exactly 6 months, actually.
It's funny. I play, Destiny with a group of folks, and every time I say that I'm the oldest person among them, they always laugh at me. And I tell them how old I am, and they're like, "Oh, fuck! Yeah, I guess you are." Yeah.
All right, so we're in the jail, and somebody groggily says Ashrina. I can't tell if Scott's frozen or just...
He's thinking.
Yes.
He's thinking about how he's going to traumatize.
Like, I couldn't... He was perfectly still. I couldn't tell if the gears were working or if the screen was just frozen.
Yes, the voice comes out of the jail cell before you even can see the full figure of this deep gnome.
Do I recognize the voice?
Oh yeah, it's the voice. It's the voice from your past. This is Horace, your father.
Ugh.
Is that you?
Yeah. Sure is. How am I not surprised that you're in jail for being drunk?
Who's this? How do they know you?
That's my dad.
Well, this just got really awkward.
So we're just leaving, right?
I mean,
You're gonna let me out, right?
why should I?
I'll die in here.
You were supposed to die like 10 years ago. What part of clocking you over the head with a frying pan made you think that I wanted you to be alive?
Well, I can't say I'm sorry I disappointed you on that.
It wouldn't be the first or probably last time you'll ever disappoint me, so...
Look, I know I've been a shitheel to you, and I know you don't owe me anything, but you're not going to really leave me to rot and die in this cell, are you?
It's a really promising option.
I'll leave him if you forget what I said about your ears.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, hi, Mr.
We're not
Gnome.
leaving a human or a sentient being in a
It's
jail
called a
cell.
person, Mr. Brightside.
Look,
Even when they've beat their wives within like an inch of their lives?
I know. I don't deserve anything.
He doesn't have to re-enter your life, but we don't have to leave him here to die.
Well, how do we know that he's not just gonna, turn around and do it to someone else? I mean, not that looking at you, you're not in great shape as it is. Maybe you should stop hitting the bottle. That's kind of like the crux of your problem.
No, tell him to hit it harder. That's what you want, right?
I mean, you could hit him with the bottle.
You have some interesting friends.
There's so much more going on right now. We don't need to worry about your trauma. Let's just leave him with some rations.
What kind of priest are you?
The kind that doesn't want to be eaten by robot dogs. Let's leave him with some rations. We'll decide what to do with him after we're out of mortal peril.
Gonna leave me locked in here?
Honestly, you're probably better off in here.
Yeah, we could let you out and you can make your way out of here, which 99% of people who tried that have died. But sure, we'll let you out. Or we can just leave you like I prefer. Here, do you want some water?
He kind of Squints at you as you say that.
It's just real water. You can have it or not. I don't have to give it to you. Never mind.
Sir, what's your name?
Horace.
Horace. You've made some terrible decisions throughout life, and you've hurt Ashrina deeply, and her mother deeply. So I don't blame her for her reaction, nor her desire to end your life. However, in good conscience, I couldn't be an accessory or the reason you died. Here's the problem. I don't have the key to this cell, and the people that can open it are the people that want to leave you in there. So I will pass you some food, and I will try and convince them to come back and let you out. But if you run out of food, I would greatly take some time to think on your life and ask the Dawn Father for forgiveness as you slowly starve to death. And I'll kick over 3 days worth of rations.
Maybe I will stop stabbing the flour bags.
I get it. Just know, Shrina, I didn't want it to be this way.
You had plenty of opportunity for it to not be this way.
I suppose you're right.
And it doesn't really seem like anything's changed, really. She's gonna take out her water skin. Water skins are like opaque, right? Like you can't see through them typically.
Yes.
Okay. She's gonna take out her water skin and drop it just out of arm's reach of the prison cell. See, I think you haven't changed at all, and that you still have a problem. A water skin's filled with some of the best wine that I've ever found in Tal'Dorei. We went to this really neat mansion that just had tons of wine casks, and I happened to fill that water skin with the best wine I've ever had. I'll leave this here for you. You can figure out how to get it.
And sir, if we come back and that wineskin is still full, I'll try and convince them to let you out. If a single drop has been taken and touched your lips, I hope you make your peace. And I will walk out.
I'm gonna go with Tarlin. I lean over to Tarlin. There's no wine in there. I didn't take any. It's just water.
Well played.
I couldn't carry the cask.
That was
You.
amazing.
You, sir. Follower of the matron.
Yes.
I mean,
You're not going to let me die, are you?
'Tis not my place to say who should live or die. That comes from the one above.
I'm sorry, did you just ask the paladin of the Maiden of Death whether or not he was going to let you die?
Wait.
It's a curious strategy. and I'll turn around and walk out as well.
Some lessons are hard to learn. And I too will walk out.
Yeah, leave the child in there with a
Oh, shit.
The chaos. The chaos.
Hey, kid.
Well,
I'll make it work either while. I promise.
I nudged the wineskin closer to his cage. We'll probably come back. If we survive, you might survive. That's a good chance. I mean, whatever Mr. Brightside says, he's an old softy. He's gonna let you out. If we make it. So you better cross your fingers. And you better not be an asshole to her, that gnome. She is my boss, and I really like her. And it's a real shame you can't hear better than me, because you'd probably hear her crying right now. You should be able to hear better than me with ears like that. You're a son of a bitch, aren't you?
Do it.
Well, go ahead and enjoy the wine.
Do it.
It's
Join
really
the
weird that
dark
we
side.
ran into you here. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think we should let you out, really? Or is that just you're begging for release? And I walk out.
So, Shrina, you head out to the street, and your friends slowly filter behind you.
Man, it would have been so much easier if he just died. Why didn't I hit him harder?
Ashrina, I love you, dear. And I'm going to close my eyes and ears for the next minute. If something were to happen and you needed to get something off your chest, go right ahead. Judgment free. La 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 la.
You just lean over to Kid.
Yeah, Kid will just raise an eyebrow and sort of look meaningfully at you.
When have I ever cared about judgment? Honestly, it's been a super long time. I'm interested to see how the water skin goes. Let's play it by large ears and see how it goes.
I'll come clean with you then. I was this close to poking a hole in that wineskin.
No, don't. There's no wine in it. It's water.
Oh, that's even better. I like that even better.
Oh, well, I just pushed it right up to the cage. He can get it now.
Man. High five, Sliver. That's...
Oh, yeah. So listen, about those ears, rabbits have really big ears. I thought everybody who had ears bigger than humans was definitely able to hear better. Like elves, and gnomes, and bugbears. All of them have
Sliver,
really big ears.
you should learn, a big lesson in life. Just because it's big doesn't mean it's any good.
Is that like
I'm
a
not familiar.
metaphor?
I don't get
Does
this
that mean
concept.
Men.
think
And
about
she
that.
just heads towards power station.
So are you saying all small things are better? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Point for me.
It's not the size that matters. It's the motion in the ocean.
Or the motion in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little skyship. Yes.
No.
Okay.
Blacklisted with TTSA.
Well, then I'll steal one.
As you head towards the power station, coming around the corner is a floating grapefruit-sized metal ball. What do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna try and press up against a wall, and I'm gonna thieves' cant back to the to the people behind us that there's a grapefruit.
Okay, so you immediately try to hide.
Stealth sounds good. We like
20,
stealth.
dirty 20.
Okay.
22.
13.
Ooh, natural 1 for a total of
Oof.
8.
And you see this thing, there's a light on it that turns red, and you hear this loud klaxon
Klaxon, as it were, yeah.
going off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whip
Just
my
don't roll
dagger
a
at
1.
it.
Just don't roll a 1. Just clunk.
All right, let's go ahead and roll some initiatives.
21.
11 for Garrick.
6 for Sliver.
Three for Tarlin. And you guys want to click on that link that I just put in Fantasy Grounds? That's what the alarm sounds like, by the way.
Oh no. Can we ban mods? 16 for initiative.
All right. Get a couple things set here.
I'm gonna guess it's the most annoying sound in the world. Oh, it's the even better.
It's the Bioshock alarm sound.
I can actually, as soon as I saw the link name, I could hear it like in my bones.
I've never played Bioshock. I own literally all the games, and I've never played it because I'm a weenie.
Didn't I buy you all 3?
No, I got them on sale from like Epic for like $7 for all of them.
Oh no, it's Alantha I bought all 3 for because she had never played it either, and it was on sale for $7.
That was like one of the first times we ever hung out, as we binged Bioshock at your place when we first bought it.
Fuck yeah! Memories.
All alone in the moonlight.
Enough.
Like 20 years ago.
We're gonna get
And we're
DMCA'd.
All right.
I
Ashrina,
like to
it
tell my
is.
students, you can sing, but only if you do it well.
I'm never singing.
Ashrina, you are up.
I'm gonna whip my dagger of returning at the grapefruit.
That
I
is
don't.
closer to 20 years ago than I want to admit.
Are we on? Oh, I'm on the wrong map.
I just put you all on the map.
Okay, cool. I have apparently 4 maps open.
Yeah, I've been trying to close a couple of them that I don't think I need anymore. It's like,
Okay, where is this
Story
stupid
of my
grapefruit?
life.
Okay. Grapefruit is targeted.
sorry if I keep going out of frame. My cat is under the desk lying on my feet, and so I'm just giving him little scritches because he's being...
Does a 19 hit?
Let's see. Does a 19 hit? Yes, it does.
Cool. For 4 points of damage. Do I get... Oh, no, I sure don't. Well,
Nope.
I was technically hidden. Sneak attack, huh?
Actually, yes, you were. It did not notice you. It noticed the paladin.
Cool. So that's an additional 3d6. For an extra 12 points of damage.
So
And the dagger will swoop back to my hand.
the dagger splits this thing in half. The klaxon stops. It crumples to the ground.
We're going to want to move quickly.
Yeah, we need to hide.
Oh, we're still in initiative, so where are you going?
Right.
Oh.
You get up on, on the roofs.
What are these buildings right next to me?
Those just look like homes of some kind.
Cool. I'm going to go into this orange home.
Okay.
Where is
And
the
then-
power station relative to us?
So you just came out of the jail, which is the building just to the south of you. and the power station is the big building to the west of that. Yep.
And then I am going to bonus action hide inside this house.
Okay.
And I rolled a 13.
Great. Okay. Kid?
What are the lights? Like the street lamps.
They look like they are just glowing coils of copper inside a glass encased lens.
Are they like hand height, head height?
They're probably like 7 feet or so off the ground. So they would be out of the eye line of a gnome.
Okay.
Not annoying, a little more annoying to you.
Yeah. So on the way by, so I'm gonna make a dash for the power station, but on the way by, I would like to smash the closest street lamp because we know that the dogs need light to see. So I'd like to try and break the lamp on my way by.
Yeah, easily done.
Cool. So yeah, I'd like to smash that. And where is the door on the power station exactly? This is the building I'm going to, right?
The door is on the far side, directly opposite of you.
Directly opposite of me. Well, I love that. So I wouldn't go down. I would go this way, I suppose. And I will dash for another 2, 3, 4.
As you turn that corner, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh. You see one of the dog robots.
Love that.
Love that for you.
I love that for me too. Well,
And it turns its head directly in your direction since you were running around the corner.
Oh, it totally does. Yeah, certainly. Well, I am going to whip a dagger at it anyway.
All right.
Whip. So let me target it. And so I have. It is not acted yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I get advantage on this roll. I'm gonna.
Oh no, it has acted in this round. Yes.
It has acted in this round. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
So I am not acting.
Nothing you could see, but it moved.
It was doing things that I just.
Yes.
That's why I asked. Well, this is going to be less impressive then, but a 21?
That will hit.
Cool.
You know the best part about you there?
I don't know why it did that, but 7 points of damage. So.
Okay. So yeah, the dagger definitely hits it. You put a
bonk,
a chink in the metal carapace.
Bonk.
Yeah, the best part about you hitting right there is that none of us could see it.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I'm just gonna curse a lot, probably in Elvish and Common, and all the languages I know. Really, I'm not very happy. But other than that, I don't have anything else I can do.
All right, Garrett.
Garrick is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take his action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can't see any hostile creatures. So
you don't see it. You see Kid looking down south of his position.
All right.
And cursing.
Yeah, because I can't get in front of you, I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Kid.
All right.
So the
Sliver.
ring protects.
Cool.
I'm going to try to get up on top of a building so I can see farther. I'm going to try to go on top of this one right here.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
That's a 19 to climb up that building. Looks like a little house.
Yeah, you're able to.
Does it feel like I'm out of reach from the street? If it were a regular dog, it's not like 5 feet high, right? It's more.
Yeah,
like...
you're definitely out of reach of a dog.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. That's a 9.
The steam is kind of makes it hard to see what's happening around you, so you don't get any extra information in your first cursory glance around.
Okay.
Anything else?
Everything's just peachy.
I think I'm gonna just let's see how far. I don't know what's going on. I can't see around that building. I do hear him cursing. I guess I'm gonna. I think I'm too far for a bardic inspiration though. Let's see how far that goes. Oh, within 60 feet. Might be able to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a bardic inspiration onto. What is your name, kid?
Okay.
Wow.
It's only been 12 sessions.
Yeah, we've only known each other for fucking months. What's Silver? Is that Silver, right?
All right. Tarlet.
Tarlin, seeing what's your name again? Kid. What Kid did is going to go over here and he's going to try and huck a hand axe at the streetlight. Because obviously he can't reach 7 feet light.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Yeah, it's supposed to be out of. It's like by design out of your eyesight.
Yep.
14.
So definitely hits. Shatters it. Doesn't have much in the way of stability or whatnot. It's a very fragile piece of equipment. So you are turning off that light. Let me take care of that.
Seal
And then I'll
going dark.
Yeah, I'll pick up my hand axe as I duck around the corner.
Okay, as you duck around the corner,
you see a dog.
You also see a dog.
You get a dog. You get a dog. And you get a dog.
I will duck back around the other corner. Shit.
Can I take the shit action, please?
Is it a bonus action or a free action to pee a little?
It's like Scooby-Doo, and they're like running through the hall and then like back out the other doors.
I think it's a bonus action to try not to pee a little.
Okay. I'll
if you
forego my
just,
action.
If you want to just forego it, you just pee a little. All right, top of the round, Ashrina.
Shrina's gonna sigh.
Your friends are like, shit, fuck.
I imagine Dwarven, which is something.
Right.
I can understand your Dwarven. I'm like, what the fuck?
He was saying shit, fuck.
I mean, those are the important words, right? If you're gonna learn a language, those are the first two you need to know.
Right.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, that's really far.
I believe the international pronunciation of fuck is just fucking hell. That's what everybody says.
I don't know what the over-under on a dagger is. Oh, good. 2060? That's great. Oh, good. Okay. So with ranges, it's the first number, no disadvantage. Second number, disadvantage. Beyond that, can't do.
Correct.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh.
Bonus actioning, dashing. Is that what?
Yeah. Bonus action dash.
Got it.
Gross. Okay.
We are splitting the party.
Yup.
And I am gonna.
Haven't done that since the casino. Feels good.
Well, fuck.
What do you
can
do?
be a
The
little.
dumbest thing possible. Run away from everybody else.
I don't need to pee.
Yet.
I'm going. Yeah, I will. Interesting. I didn't think this through very well. I'm going to, instead of attacking this thing, there's a wall next to me, right?
That's the side of the jail.
Cool. I don't need to do anything to like act these, right?
Dad, help!
Somehow, I don't think that's the action that comes to mind immediately first.
Perfect. I'm going to take my action to dash again, and I'm gonna go up this wall with my slippers of spider climbing.
Do those not need an activation?
It doesn't say that it does. It just is an attunement. When you wear these shoes, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. However, the slippers don't allow you to move this way on a slippery surface, such as one covered by ice or oil.
Okay. So yeah, you easily walk right up.
So I'm gonna go. I don't know how tall this building
Neo in
is,
the
but
Matrix.
I'll go up 20 feet.
Okay, yeah, you can get right to the edge of the roof at 20 feet.
Cool. I'm just gonna stand there.
All right. So that was.
I got the cap of water breathing. It's not fair.
Wonder how well it works in lava.
Probably great. I'm sure I could. I mean, I'm sure I could breathe. That's not the problem with lava. It's the burning that is the problem with lava.
The first thing you see is that this creature's eyes change from these beads of red to this bright white light as they send out a searchlight in front of themselves as they are moving. It does look up at you, but it ignores you because it knows it has another perpetrator that it believes is still on the ground.
Rude. I thought I was being smart, putting out the lights.
You were, but they
got built
the ability.
Not smart enough to outsmart Oxy.
It rounds the corner at you, and luckily it had to dash to get there.
I act natural.
I reaction shit.
You just lead on nothing.
It smells the piss, bro.
How do you do, fellow automaton?
Other dog does the same thing, turns on its light.
Oh, hey, hello, hi.
Runs up on Kid and tries to bite you.
No way.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Not me.
Does a 9 hit you?
It does not.
You see as its teeth kind of open, there's electricity that jumps between top teeth and bottom teeth as it goes.
Oh,
from right
that's
here.
the pattern we saw. Lovely. Okay, I got it. It's the little. Yeah. All right. I'm with it. Super. I love that.
Yeah, it's good. It's your turn, even.
Oh, super. The best part about that is I still can't manage to manufacture advantage. So Garrett gets over here.
What if you don't move? Can't you do that that standstill thing?
I think this was ranged
Deadly aim
attacks
or
only.
Oh.
Yeah, I can aim. I can spend a round aiming, but it would be for range. It would be a ranged attack. And I can't. The look over here trick doesn't work anymore. So, I'm just going to. I'm going to delay my action if I can do that. I'm just going to ready an action to stab it as soon as Garrett gets over here.
Great. So you are poised to stab it when you have some semblance of
Assistance.
Help. Got it. Well, look, it's Garrick's turn.
Hey, weird.
I'm gonna go help Tarlin.
Come on, I'm ready.
What do we say to the god of death? God damn it, get your paladin over here!
No, but I will walk up to the dog with my rapier out, which would set off your held action.
It will. I'm gonna stab at it. I'm really excited. Let's see. Does a 25?
Absolutely.
Alrighty. I don't know why I'm targeting myself. Let me just clear that real quick. Okay. And we will use sneak attack and that. I can offer you 16 points of damage, but I think I can re-roll. 1 second. Yeah, once per turn when I hit with an attack that deals piercing damage, I can re-roll the damage dice and use the new roll. So I'm going to re-roll that 1 on the d8. And make it a 2! So it takes 17 points of damage.
Great. Your rapier pierces into it. You hear it kind of rattle around inside this thing as you draw it back out. You've definitely wounded it.
Super.
Cool. Now I will take my 2 attacks. First attack, looking at 16 to hit.
That will miss. You hit into the creature, but it doesn't penetrate into its toughened exterior.
I will put a little more oomph into the second one, hopefully. With a 13 to hit.
And it will duck down out of the swing, and it has evaded your attacks.
But effectively, I did 11 damage.
Because
you wouldn't have gotten a sneak attack.
You triggered the
true.
Yeah, so.
And mathematically speaking, though, that is less oomph if you were keeping track. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Just, all right.
All right. All right. And then Sliver.
Okay, I am going to look over at the mechanical. What is that? That's a dog by Mr. Brightside, right?
Yep.
It's just a round thing. Okay, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at this dog to try to make it run away. So, what I would need is a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Let me cast that at puppy number whatever.
It got a 18.
That's gotta beat my thing. So
it is unaffected by your whispers, I believe, unless there's a half damage.
I don't think so. It certainly doesn't have to run away. Oh yeah, half damage. All right.
All right, so it takes 3 points of damage, but it is not compelled in any way to respond to your wishes. Anything else, Sliver?
I'm all out of bardic inspiration, so nope.
All right, Tarlin.
I'm not saying I'm in danger, but
These things' teeth are sparking and crackling as it looks like it wants to eat your face.
craptastic. Well, knowing that Ashrina would probably want me to stay still so that she can get a good stabby stabberson in with Stabitha.
Please.
I'm
Yeah.
going to stay where I'm at, and I'm going to hope that the Dawnfather's light reaches down here with a sacred flame. DC 15 dex save.
He definitely fails that.
For 16 points of radiant
Yahtzee.
damage.
So the Dawnfather's the light just descends from above in this cave and slams down into this creature, and you see some of the metal outer shell of this creature kind of buckle and bend under
And then slowly lift the shield with the Dawnfather symbol on it and duck my head down a little bit.
Fair enough. Top of the round, Ashrina.
All right. She's gonna climb, or she's gonna follow this wall. 5, 10, 15, 20. And it looks like it is focused on Tarlin. I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Go for it.
Since I'm a little bit around the corner.
And also 20 feet up.
How about a dirty 20?
Yeah, you definitely are hidden from this creature.
Cool. Can I have advantage on my attack?
Yes.
I'm going to jump down on top of the dog with the rapier and try to stab it through the noggin.
All right. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Sick moves, bro.
Yep.
Parkour.
Oh, I didn't make that with an advantage. Let me crit fish. Sure didn't. Okay, how about a 17?
I definitely that does hit.
Okay, I was gonna say a 16 didn't.
That's right. You just get through.
With sneak attack for 23 points of damage.
Dang. It looks really wrecked, but it is still functioning and fighting now. However, you did just jump 20 feet down. So I need either an acrobatics or an athletics check to see if you do it gracefully or not so gracefully.
16?
Oh, yeah.
Acrobatics?
So what I'm envisioning is like superhero landing with the dagger just scraping down the back of this dog. Nice.
Do the shoes come off the wall with you, or are they stuck up there for now?
No, they come with me. I'd like
Just slippers, just sitting there.
What are the odds that it has 40 hit points? Because we've done 39.
Actually, you've done 42.
That math doesn't check out.
Oh,
there must have been. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sliver. Right.
Yep.
Sliver did a little.
Sliver did 3.
Sliver got him for 3. Okay. I'm on board.
You
Quick
did
pops.
42.
So he's got 45. Got it.
Got it.
He has more than 42. That's all I'm saying.
You freaking metagamer, you.
However, if with that big honkin' hit, it turns its attention to Ashrina and attempts to bite her. Does a 17 hit.
I guess.
Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs. We roll that, shall we?
All right, I will re-roll. I got a crit. I get to keep the crit, right?
Fuck.
You
yes.
take the. I think you take the lower. Is this how the spell reads? They magically re-roll a 20 and take
Let's
whichever
re-roll
one is
the
lower.
20 and use the lower. Okay, well, it still hits. God damn it.
So it's not.
I would much rather just, the regular hit and not the crit.
Yeah.
All right. So how do
At
I
least
roll?
I used it for you
Now
instead
I
of
gotta.
against you.
All right.
Just roll another attack normally. Should clear it.
I hope. So you take
It's too many dice.
11 points of piercing damage and 8 points of lightning damage from this creature as it bites into you. It also tries to latch on.
Fucking rude.
And it does so as you
Roll the
fail
nat
your
one.
nat 1 on your grapple check. So you are grappled.
Grapple just means I can't move, right?
Yep.
It's fine. I wasn't going anywhere anyway.
Hold on, I gotta give you this other condition.
Oh, I can uncanny dodge. So I can take half of that 19, please.
Go ahead and adjust that for yourself. Absolutely.
Thanks. Do we round up or down? So would I remove 10 or remove 9?
You would remove 9. You would
Okay.
take 10. All right. Clockwork Defender here is going after Kid as it tries to bite him. Does an 18 hit?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Even with Shield of Faith?
I have a 15 normally.
Ah, rats.
So 5 points of piercing and 5 points of 6 points of piercing, 5 points of lightning damage. It also attempts to grab you.
And I am going to uncanny doge as well.
Sure, you can reduce that by half yourself.
Super good. Thank you so
However,
much.
you are grappled. Did I give you the grappled condition? Yes. Okay.
I don't want to be.
As it lashes on. So now we're going to see what that does, because at the beginning of your turn, you take additional damage because it has you grappled.
That
Great.
is uncool. And I can't uncanny doge that, can I?
If it's at
to
the
re-
start of your turn, you technically could because you get your reaction back.
Correct.
Hey,
At
I'm
the
gonna
start of
doge
your
that.
turn.
So, what was the damage on that? Because that was a lot.
That was a total of 15.
15. So, all right. So I get back.
Give yourself 7. Yep.
Just making sure. Ow.
And you're grappled.
I would like to.
Your
Yeah, I'd
speed
like
is
to.
0, but you're not restrained in any way.
I would like to stab this thing because ow,
Yeah.
ow.
fair.
I would prefer not to be grappled anymore. I'd like it to be dead. Damn it. 16's not gonna hit.
Nope, that misses.
Bardic Inspiration cough.
You do have Sliver's inspiring word.
I did not realize I had gotten that. I thought you'd
So
given that
you
to
could roll a
Ashrina.
d6.
I will take that d6.
And no matter what you roll, you hit because it's armor class is 17. So make sure you have it targeted.
I do believe I still do from last time. Nope, apparently I'm hitting myself. 14 points of damage. I don't know why it went back to target. Oh, it didn't target anybody. Just 14 points of damage. I thought I had him targeted from last round.
That definitely drops him.
Cool.
He goes. It kind of clatters into pieces on the street stones, and arcing a little bit of electricity that fades out as it settles to the ground.
So
I
according
can
to Goran's logic, I technically caused 14 damage just now.
Yes,
Yeah!
that is correct.
So, can I see the door of the power plant from here?
Yeah,
I'm still
Yeah.
in initiative, I assume.
yeah.
Yes.
The door is right there.
Okay. I would like to go to here, and is it open?
The door isn't physically open, but it is. I mean, you can try to open it if you wish.
Yeah, I'm unceremoniously. I'm just gonna basically try to kick it open.
Sure. You easily can do that.
And in here, do I see the mechanisms that operate the bridge?
You see an entire control panel.
Fuck me. All right, perfect. Do I see anything that looks like bridge levers?
Let's see.
Pee on it. Do it.
Because, I can't read Sevever to Beva, blah, blah, blah. I can't even say it. So,
the interior of this power station is one big room filled with billowing clouds of steam. 4 howling turbines take up most of the floor space. Iron steps lead to a 6-foot-high iron balcony on the west side of the room. At the north end, the balcony is an iron ladder that climbs to a trapdoor in the roof. The balcony also supports a metal console, and that's what you're seeing is that metal console from where you are.
I am going to dash to the metal console.
Okay. As you look down at the metal console, I need to know what languages you speak.
I speak. Let me see. I speak a few. I speak Common. I speak Thieves' Cant. I speak Dwarven, and I speak Sylvan.
Okay, so the
And Elvish.
The symbols on the thing are dwarven symbols.
Oh, thank goodness!
Knowing that gnomes and dwarves share an alphabet, so you are able to see that they correspond to different locations, and there's a series of switches and dials and what have you. You don't have any time to interact with it yet.
Hey.
So, but you are there and you can see it.
I'm gonna try and raise all the bridges to this place so no reinforcements can get to us, and then we'll figure it out from there.
All right, Garrick.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pull out my longbow and yell at Tarlin to duck and take 2 shots at the defender.
All right.
So first one's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Yippee! For a total of 5 damage. Second shot.
It is definitely on its last proverbial leg. The second shot hits it, and
there we
it
go.
totally clatters to the ground. And we are out of initiative.
How heavy would you say this dog is?
Oh, do I have that information?
7,000 pounds.
I'm gonna go grab some water real quick.
It's probably about 200.
Oh, that's too heavy. I think that's too heavy for my purse.
Purse full of dog.
Can I? How intact are these dog like the dog robot goggle eyeball type of things.
What do you mean?
I'm interested in trying to scavenge parts off of this dog.
Okay.
Specifically looking specifically thinking about like the cool flashlight abilities of the eyeballs of this robot dog.
I mean, it would probably take you some time to spend taking it apart.
Could I just lop off the head?
Sure. Or
I'm
you
just
can
gonna
twist off the head and take the head.
Oh yeah, I'll twist the head off and put it in the purse.
Okay, not a problem.
In the middle of the street.
It's gonna make a really cool chandelier.
Taking this
Sure.
shit.
With my passive perception, do I notice any more floating orbs?
You don't see anything.
Okay.
I mean, the klaxon went off for the brief of seconds before the dagger took it out.
Right.
It just so happened that these dogs were in the region, so they responded immediately.
Gotcha. All right. Then I guess we'll hop down and go into the building.
Okay. Is everybody going to head that way?
Yeah.
All right. So, Kid, you are standing in front of a control panel. That looks something like that.
My
This
handout is empty.
It is.
Same for me.
Empty?
We ain't found shit.
I can see it on Corin's screen, but mine's empty.
I got special permission, so
I see it now.
There we go. I see it now as well.
I closed.
was there
Are
like
you
a
sure?
on it?
I didn't do anything.
Nope, there it goes.
I imagine it was loading.
It just took a while to pop up. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just impatient.
Right. So you're able to see this, and you understand it. The symbols are just what they are for the sake of the RP of it all. But
sure,
you actually understand that the knobs on the hold on, I gotta pull it up here. Where is it? The knobs on the right-hand side are the regions, and those are the lights in the regions. So, and it's laid out kind of like the city is. So to the upper right is Turbine Heights lights. You know, Halfway Isles lights is next to it. Then Old Lockford, then Overlook, etc., etc. On the bottom, there is a knob. At the very bottom on the right-hand side, it says Slag Line, and it is currently in the off position. And then at the very bottom on the left-hand side, it says Station, and then all these are these others represent the bridges. So the top one is Old Lockford to Cave Mouth is on the top left. Old Lockford to Halfway Isle to Turbine Heights, etc., etc.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Make sure the warehouse bridges are up, so none of the monsters get out.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, the first thing that I want to do is turn all the fucking lights off in town.
All right. Click, 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 click. Lights are off.
Because the half of us can see in the dark and the rest of us have glowing thighs, so we're probably fine. So the next thing that I would like to do, I think that's a great idea, Sliver, is I'd like to isolate the Beastie district from the rest of everything. The last thing that I would like to do is I would like to... okay, so we know that she's been using the Overlook as a base, possibly, right? But her warehouse is still in like the southeast quadrant, the island thing. So we need to get there, but we think she might be in the middle, and she probably has her key.
I would imagine she would have the key.
right? I mean, we can try to make for the Southeast Island to just break into that place and see what we see, but I imagine we're going to need to deal with her to get whatever we need to do to release to turn shit off, right?
What if we lift all the bridges around that middle island so she can't get out, whether she has the key or not, and then we go.
She
down
can
to
ride the slag line.
We'll turn that off too.
Yeah, not if we turn off the power station when we're done.
And then we
That's
just go
fair.
down to her store, her workshop.
They have a control panel on that island as well.
Correct.
Oh, that's right.
But what if we turn off the power station? Right? There's a big switch that says power station, right?
Hold on a second. That switch says station. Let me
That's
look at
probably
what.
for what station you're in.
Hold on.
I'm just saying, like, I don't care about their console if power is not getting to the, because we're in the place that's shooting the lightning bolts out, right? So
Right.
if I turn that off, which is what I assume station means, she can click all the switches she wants.
Right. No power, your control panel.
You also
Yes.
have this place is massively filling with steam that you're in, and so there's something wrong with the mechanics currently. But the console seems to still have. So if you wanted to turn the entire power grid off, that's what that bottom left side button is.
Yeah. So here's what I'd like to try to do. I would basically like to isolate our island, the middle island, and her workshop to make them accessible.
Okay.
Right? And then I would like to turn the whole thing off. So nothing has access to these 3 islands except what's already there. And theoretically, the power station should be off at that point. So only those bridges are up or accessible. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. So you raise the bridges everywhere except for that triangle,
right?
Basically, and then you turn the power of the whole place off, which is going to leave all the lights off. It's going to leave the bridges where they are, etc., etc. You're shutting the place down, making it medieval again.
Yes.
All right. So you've got the dials where you want it. You ready to hit that bottom button?
Is there a turn back on button just before we turn it off?
Yeah,
well,
it can turn
the same button.
Okay.
Right?
Just
like,
making sure that we can
if this button
out.
works, we're gonna do all this stuff. I'm gonna press the button and nothing happens.
It's a toggle, right? It's an on-off.
Okay.
Right?
Perfect. Just making sure.
So you turn that off, and when you do, you hear this massive grinding of gears in the building that you're in, and that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Uh-oh.
Well,
maybe I blew up the island.
I'm sad that I'm going to miss next week, but I'll watch it on the VOD. I'm taking my daughter to Halloween Horror Nights for the first time, so.
Oh, that sounds
Nice.
exciting. We will try to make.
I can't wait for this
Corn?
floating island to fall out of the sky.
Oh, just asking if she had a costume.
You can't wear costumes there, but she did get me. She bought her and I custom T-shirts to wear. Mine says "I am Life Giver," and hers says "If eldest spawn is lost, please return to Life Giver."
That's brilliant.
They have little alien eggs on them. It's great.
That's brilliant. Well, hopefully we'll have Dan back, and Corin, you might have to sit in and play a Cleric of the Dawnfather for us.
Garland.
Thank you for none of you playing outlandish clashes. I'll say that.
So we'll have Tarlin next week.
Play Tarlin. Disagree with what everyone does.
Okay.
Yeah.
And be 23% more gay? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Actually,
Tarlin's already pretty gay.
100% gay, isn't he?
Tarlin's kind of 100%. So,
if I'm 23% more gay than Dan, how gay is Dan to get me to 100%?
At
Well-
least 7.
At least 7.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.